guys, happy Halloween or blessed Samhain if you celebrate or observe. So today I thought I would do something a little different and not really what I was planning, but I am still horribly sick. So obviously so I thought today, it's actually Halloween morning as I'm filming this, and I thought that instead of a spooky video, I would just share with you guys my Samhain ritual for this year. I don't talk about it too much, but I am still technically a practicing Wiccan. So I still observe Samhain and most of the Sabbats when I can. Thank God Matt has not installed our smoke detectors yet. Obviously I have some white sage burning and some incense. A black candle and a purple candle, 2 white candles. I have a Samhain candle I made myself with certain herbs and stones in it. And yeah, so I have kind of an itinerary planned for this Samhain ritual, and I figure I will just go about my ritual and edit here and there, and you guys will just kind of see how I practice. So I have my God and Goddess candle up here. I have an offering of an apple and some wine. This is more of an ancestral altar because I will be calling on ancestors and loved ones who have gone before for guidance. I'm going to be doing some tarot. And yeah, I have some what are called dead letters that I wrote to some dead loved ones that I will be reading and then burning to kind of just say what you wish you could say to the ones who have gone before, and then burning them releases them. And yeah, it's just kind of a symbolic thing, just things you wish you could say to the ones who have passed before. Yeah, so first I'm going to spend some time in just kind of quiet meditation to prepare myself. I have some music in my ear because I don't want to get hit by copyright, obviously. I'll probably add some of my own music in editing, but yeah, so I'm not just sitting in total silence, just so you know. But yeah, so I'm going to quiet my mind and ready myself for connecting with ancestors or anyone who's gone before. So yeah. Beloved ancestors, I honor you tonight. I invite you to join me in this sacred space. I ask for your protection, wisdom, and guidance. Be with me as I open my heart to the lessons that you share. I honor the wisdom of those who came before and carry it with me. I release what no longer serves me, making space for inner transformation. I trust the mysteries within, allowing them to reveal my deepest truths. I embrace the quiet power of the darkest season, knowing it nourishes my soul. I open myself to the guidance of the unseen realms, trusting in my inner strength. I honor cycles of life, death, and rebirth, knowing each brings me closer to wholeness. Usually I would have pictures of my loved ones who have passed on. I lost them in the move, which makes me really sad. They might be in a box in their garage, but with being sick and just everything going on, even being on like vacation, I just haven't had time to go look. And so normally I would have them right at the forefront, but I don't have them. So yeah, but I've decided to just speak their names now, to invite them to come be with me here in this space. Grandpa Mike, who's gone before. Grandma Helen, who has gone before. Brian, who has gone before. Larry, who has gone before. And Charlie, who has gone before. I invite you into this space to offer guidance, to offer peace, comfort, whatever you will. So some people might notice that I said the name Charlie, which was the name of our cat that we lost 2 years ago. A lot of people won't share this belief, but I feel like animals, especially like cats and dogs, I don't know how you don't believe they don't have what people constitute as a soul. I just believe that souls are energy and they can't be destroyed, created or destroyed. They just exist. And once we leave this body, I don't believe we go to a heaven or a hell. I believe our energy continues to exist in some manner. I think Charlie made that very evident to us when we brought Penny home. Penny walked around our apartment for a few minutes and then just out of nowhere went and laid in the spot where Charlie died. There's no reasoning behind that. It wasn't near us. It was just a spot on the kitchen floor. And there's no explanation for that. Even Matt, who is not a believer in any kind of spiritual, supernatural, it freaked him out. It still does to this day. So I don't believe when we leave our bodies that we ever disappear. Whether we hang around or not, I believe our energy still exists. And that's why I included Charlie, because I believe she is still a part of us in some way. I mean, she will always be a part of us, but yeah. So I included her in my Samhain ceremony today because she still very much is somewhere. I believe that. I want to do some divination now. I could pull out my pendulums, but I just didn't feel like today. They aren't always reliable. I feel more attuned to tarot cards. I also pulled out my Stranger Things tarot cards because I might play with them a little later. I'm not as comfortable with this deck, but we've been rewatching Stranger Things, and I just thought I might want to do something with them later. So, ignore the background, by the way. I wanted to do this outside, but it's so windy, my candles wouldn't stay lit. So, I had to substitute my dining room for this ceremony, which is unfortunate. It's really beautiful outside, but it's so windy, I couldn't do it outside. So yeah, I'd like to do a little divination now, to see if my ancestors or those who have gone before have anything to say through cards or my intuition. I allow my eyes to see, ears to hear, and body to know things I might not otherwise see, hear, or know. From this protected space, I open myself to you, spirits, to reveal what you shall. I'm just going to do a simple 3-card spread. So first we have, I'm not great at Roman numerals, the 10 of Cups. It's a very positive card. It's people celebrating and dancing under a rainbow, and 10 cups, which cups usually represents bounty. Even though the cups aren't like full, they usually represent things being in cups. And the land behind them is very green and looks very prosperous. To me, this card, it feels, and when you're going with tarot, usually I would think a lot of people go based off what the book says, the booklet that comes with the cards that explains what they mean. But for me, tarot feels like it should be a instinct, what you feel when you see the card. And for me, this is a kind of a reassurance that like things are going to be good and bountiful and happy. And I'm not gonna lie, that's very reassuring, and it's a good first card to pull, especially when looking for like guidance and like seeing how the ancestors think, and my loved ones who have gone before, like how they feel my life is going or going to go. So that's a very good card to pull, I feel. Let's look at our second card, the Chariot. Major Arcana cards are a little more complicated. It's a 7 card, which for me is good. I would have to look more into this card. I'm not very clear on the meaning of the Chariot card. But I will take it as a positive sign that it's the number 7. I do need to look into what the Chariot means. It's a very authoritative looking card. It's a man in basically armor and a crown driving a chariot with 2 opposite sphinxes on either side of the chariot. My third card, the Ace of Cups, another cup card. And this is a very positive card. It's a cup overflowing. A hand is coming out of the clouds to hand this overflowing cup. A bird is putting a coin in the cup, so that would tell me that maybe unexpected money coming soon, which is always good. We just bought a house, we need more money, and overflowing with good. But I do see clouds and some rain, so maybe goodness coming out of a stormy situation, it would seem, maybe, is what that might mean. So overall, it seems like a very positive, happy spread. So hopefully I'm getting good coming in the future. I'm going to go to the bottom of the deck for my signifier card, just to see. It's another 7 card, which I find interesting. It's the 7 of Swords, which, I don't know, swords can be, I don't know. And the 7 of Swords, because you have a man juggling 5 swords and he's straining, like it's, Penny's going in the window. He's struggling. It's hard. And there's 2 swords upright, standing in the dirt. And there's obviously stuff going on behind him, tents and men talking, like maybe there's a battle going on behind him. And this man is he's struggling to hold it all together, but he can't quite hold it all, obviously, because there's two he can't hold, he can't pick up. So it does seem like there will be struggle, and maybe some juggling of things, but overall I feel like there will be an abundance of good, but with some struggle. So overall I feel like it's a very positive spread. So I'm hopeful. I obviously need to look into the Chariot and see what that turns out to say. So hopefully this is a good sign from people telling me that it will be okay. So this could have been a very bad spread. So I do plan on doing some more tarot in a little bit, but for the sake of my battery and everything, I'll just stick with that one for now. Yeah, I love doing tarot. It's just good to like see where your intuition is at and how you're feeling and everything. If my voice cooperates, I'm going to read my dead letters and burn them. I won't read them all, like I'll edit it out because some of them are personal and I'm sure you don't want to just hear me read letters for the next few minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and read my dead letters now and then burn them to release them to those who have gone before. I'm gonna light some more incense. My first one burned out. And we'll see how burning these letters go. I have a container to burn them in, but I don't know how it will go. So, we'll see. Dear Grandpa Mike, to say I miss you is not enough. Peace. Your granddaughter. Dear Grandma Helen, I remember you today, not for the negative moments, but the positive. Love, your granddaughter. Dear Larry, sometimes it doesn't even feel like you're gone. There was an afterlife. I'm betting you have a bitching campaign going. I hope you're free. Dear Brian, I don't believe in heaven, but if any one person deserved to go there, it was you, sir. It's a good day, Brian. My beautiful girl, Charlie. It's been 2.5 years, but this wound is still gaping. To say it's easier isn't right. It isn't any easier, maybe just more manageable. And in my head, you would always be here. Sometimes I hate myself for that. And I can't forget myself. I keep you with me every day, in your paw prints inked on my skin. Thank you, beloved ancestors, and ones who have gone before, for your presence and your guidance here tonight. I carry your wisdom with me as I walk through the dark half of the year. Go in peace. So the letters that burn down to ash and my edible offering I'm going to bury. And then, yeah, that is my Samhain ritual for this year. Like I said, I'm going to do some more tarot here in a little bit. And yeah, just it's nice to kind of just like connect and honor not only your ancestors, the ones close to you that have gone before. I lost someone very close to me on Halloween 12 years ago. And then, yeah, I just have a few people very close to me that I like to honor on Samhain. And yeah, that's the first time I've done a burning of dead letters, and it was honestly really nice, very therapeutic. Writing them and then actually burning them was very nice. And then, yeah, like I said, the ash I'm going to bury with the apple and probably pour the wine on top of the spot I bury them. So returning everything to nature. I think I might actually bury the ashes, pour the wine on top, and I might leave the apple out for like deer or anything like that, so it returns to nature. So yeah, yeah, this is a wonderful ritual. It's only 9 o'clock, so I have a whole Halloween day to enjoy ahead of me. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on my Samhain ritual. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Let me know if you celebrate Samhain, Halloween, how you celebrate. Yeah. So, yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you later.